Well, I often get you're not Aboriginal, you're white. You must be half. Where does it come from? Proving to be Indigenous shouldn't actually have to be anything I have to do. People should just believe you for your word, but it happens all the time. My name is Michaela Guest. I'm from Narrabri, New South Wales, which is 2 hours northwest of Tamworth, and I'm a proud unwine woman. I'm currently in my second year of a medical degree at the University of Newcastle, and I guess medicine's just something that I think I can make a big difference with in the day and age we're in at the moment. Like any Indigenous medical student you'll ever talk to, I just want to help my people. My pop grew up as a drover, so one of 6, and his mum and dad, and that was back in a time when you weren't going to say you're black. They just said they were Mexican, because you weren't allowed to work on people's properties. You weren't allowed to herd their cattle because you'd take them. Just stuff like that. So it wasn't until my generation, me and my cousins, that my family actually accepted that we were proud of who we were. My mum and her siblings, it was something they suppressed. And I get that. They came from a time where it just wasn't acceptable, but now they're happier because they can say who they are. A time where I've experienced racism based on colour. So when you're in medicine, you do this thing called PBL. So every week, 2 times a week, you meet up with about 8 people in a class and a tutor. And because obviously I'm not dark skinned, people just don't presume that I'm Aboriginal. And then we get lots of nitpicky comments. So when we get like a case-based scenario of like a 42-year-old woman presents with kidney failure, she's an Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander woman, people automatically go, it's because she's drunk too much. Alcohol, just stuff like that. And I just sit there and I look. And then when I put my hand up and I just like, guys, I'm Aboriginal, I found those comments offensive. I go, well, we didn't know that. It's not a thing that happens all the time, but you get those people that just don't think before they say things. To me, Aboriginal culture is family. It's somewhere I can go to connect and feel supported. I know the Wallatuka Institute was the first place I really felt like I was at home when it came to my background. As an Indigenous doctor, I feel in the future I don't want to have to prove myself. I feel like because my exterior is not what an atypical Aboriginal person looks like, I'm white, but on the inside I'm black. I feel like there's lots of old school doctors out there that will make those nitpicky comments and in front of me, not expecting me to be an Aboriginal woman, especially about their patients. But on the upside, I also think I'll have a better relationship with my patients once I tell them I'm an unwine woman.